So with episode 8, Medaka trying to press her charms and trying to repress her charms, I personally want to talk about this, and this is something I think that some people really needs to basically to understand. And I wanted to make this point out, and just for everyone to really know, and stuff like that. Having a relationship with somebody that you think is everything's going to go well, you're just going to think everything's going to go so right and stuff like that. But what I see with the base of these two main characters, basically the anime, which is the female protagonist, also the main protagonist, also too. I personally want to say this is that I think everyone should really just know. I think that the female protagonist, based on herself, I think she's forcing herself basically into a situation with the MC, and what I mean by is basically all that is something that I really don't like about what she's really just doing. She wants attention. She really wants the satisfaction of the MC, and she really does, and stuff like that. But she needs to understand not to force people into a position that they don't really want to be in. That they really don't want to be in. And I can tell that she's a very selfish person. That's what it kind of felt. That's what it kind of felt to me, because I didn't really basically think of this just till now, just like in my live reaction what I was saying, because that's the way she is, and basically in regards of all the rest of the other episodes, is just the basis that she really actually is, and basically stuff like that. I don't hate this anime, or I don't hate this manga, or I have not read the manga. I have to read it, but I think the point I'm trying to say here is that, like I said before, she's being very selfish. She's a very selfish character, and I still think that she just putting a lot of pressure on the MC, and she really actually is, except for that, to make a commitment basically with her to do things that she wants to do. But she doesn't even think about the MC she doesn't even think about the MC's feelings or anything like that, because even though he doesn't want to be in a picture because he doesn't want to, but you can't force somebody to be in a picture that they don't like or anything like that. There's people that are shy or from taking pictures. Some people are not shy. Some people really actually are. Some people just don't like pictures really at all. She needs to basically really understand that, and she really definitely does. But I will say this episode 8 was kind of a downer for me. But I'm not going to drop the anime. But I kind of feel like this anime is not really basically going the expectations that I really want to see. But it can be kind of a little confusing for what it basically feels to me. Because let me just say this also too. The MC is not perfect, okay? The main protagonist, okay? He's not perfect. He's not perfect for whatsoever at all. And the reason why I'm saying his is basically that just because he's the most cutest guy basically in the school or whatever it is, he's going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. Can he correct the mistakes that basically happen? He can correct those mistakes. But even though I can tell from the character from him is that either he has a relationship with the female protagonist, or maybe he just really doesn't. Maybe he just really doesn't. But that's why it brings to me, like I said about her, is just that she's putting herself into position to try to convince the MC to fall in love with her. But it doesn't seem to be working really all that much. Sometimes it is, but sometimes really it's not. I also want to say this also too, because this is kind of like a back and forth situation, because when it comes to the anime, basically like this, the anime kind of really points to me like, yeah, he feels like he wants to be happy. It's stuff. Maybe he likes things where it's going on, but he really doesn't. And then you also have the other part where he just wants nothing to do with her. It's kind of like a back and forth situation. That's what it feels to me. And basically that, and I can relate to basically all that, but that's basically what I definitely think. But let me just say this as well too. Relationships are not perfect. They really are not. I mean, that goes to me, that goes to you, that goes to everybody. They're not perfect. Sometimes we try to do the best we can to remedy the problems and stuff like that, and before it gets worse or anything like that. And the reason I'm saying this because this is what I see basically in regards of the anime. It just has the impact that has the impact maybe you or maybe me or maybe anybody else. That's what it basically feels to me. But I can tell from the MC is that he's not a jerk. He's not. But I can tell from him that he's shy. I can tell that he's a very shy kind of individual. But he doesn't know how to open his heart up to the female protagonist, which means that is that he doesn't want to get too comfortable. He doesn't really want to. He doesn't really want to, because even though he's just a monk, that's all he really actually is. He's just basically, that's all he really actually is. Just a monk. That's all he is, you know. And he does this clear mind, clear spirit. Anyways, why he's saying all that, because he's practicing, you know, being a monk. And being a monk is a serious situation. It really actually is. It's kind of like being a Christian. You know, like sometimes you run into rocky roads with you know, basically other different things that goes on in life and stuff like that. You know, and basically stuff. You know, and you know, I told you guys before. I'm a Christian. You know, I pray. I go to church. You know, I spend time with my family and stuff. You know, and when we go to church and stuff like that, and I do. I will admit, I'm not perfect or anything like that. You know, maybe there's some things I do struggle, but I'm not perfect. You know, and I try to do whatever I can. And so that even though God knows that, but I'm just saying. But like I said before, I think the MC basically is that. I think he deserves better, but I have a feeling he's probably going to end up being one of the main female protagonists, because one person will say is that I don't like the fact that his friends are saying like, you need to apologize, but he does not need to apologize. He does not. That's not his fault, because the way that he's being. So, I mean, the friends are just saying, like, you need to go out with her. She's the one for you. You know, and basically, my friends never did that to me. You know, my friends never did. You know, whoever I want to choose whoever I want. You know, it's not like you want to pick a puppy from the pound, or a cat. Say, like, I want that cat. I want that dog. I want that bird. I want that goldfish, or I want that turtle or snake, whatever it is basically that. And because I think people do have the right to choose what they want, and they really do. And sometimes it isn't a good thing, but sometimes it can be a bad thing. So yeah. Anyways, but that's it for this episode. I hope I didn't confuse you guys about what I'm saying right here, but I want to rehash that. But this is just a rant video. That's all I'm just saying. But I don't hate this anime for any regards or anything like that. But I want the people to really understand is basically that, like I said, for when it comes to going to relationships, you're gonna run into some bumps in the road. It's not perfect. It's not. I may seem like I'm the kind of guy who knows about this or anything like that, but it's just that I'm not no Mr. Love guy, relationship kind of guy or something like that. But I'm just saying. But like I said, you know, I'm not perfect. You know, nobody's perfect. You know, like I said, we're just gonna run into different areas that may be kind of uncomfortable, or made somebody else uncomfortable, or maybe from you. You know, we can all learn from that. But like I said before, we're not perfect. If people want to say like we can have a perfect relationship, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There's no such thing. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for my review. Tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But anyways, this is Alex. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. And please leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.